had to accept the fact that I needed to lose weight. If I'm healthy for myself, because at the end of the day, it's me. It's me. I'm living this life not with anybody. Anybody around me now is just a support system. This life is wholly me. It's me. So I have to do the best to be in shape. I have to do the best to be healthy, to be sound, in order to fulfill all that I have to fulfill here on earth. And that was one of the things that pushed me to, start up or begin my weight loss journey. Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is the first time seeing me, I'm saying welcome, great ambassador. I want you to know that you are unique, you are beautiful, you are special, and God intentionally created you for a season and a generation like this. So I want you to know that there is no one like you here on earth, and this channel will create faith-based content that will help you become better version of yourself, content that will draw you closer to God, and also a lifestyle content, tips on life, and things that will help you live life better, life, family, and otherwise. So if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please do that, and you can also watch the other videos and get hints on what you've missed. And today we are going to talk about how I lost 20 kg after I gave birth to my baby boy Zane, and in the year 2023. That was a year ago. I'm a mother of two boys. My first child is 4 years old, and this one is a year and 8 months now. And definitely, by the special grace of God, we'll be clocking 2 definitely by next year, January 28th. And upon that, I can gladly and proudly say that I have lost over 20 kg after I gave birth to my baby boy. The picture you are seeing was exactly me. That was last year, 2023. God, you can imagine. But this particular one you're seeing now is me right now, like now. So I'm going to share a few tips, things that really helped me and motivated me to really, push and get back in shape, even though I'm still trying to. No, we've not gotten to the goal. We're straight. We're still, we're working towards it. But the good news is I feel more better now than last year, where I was feeling last year. Remember, please, I never felt depressed. I never felt less confident. I didn't feel shameful being that I added weight after I put to bed. I had to realize that these things are one of those things that come with childbirth. Like when you put to bed, your body is definitely going to change. You don't expect to remain the same. Yes, there are people, I call them, there are those people, their category, I call them the stainless category. Like they are stainless. No matter how many times they go into the labor room and come out, they are still the same. Their body don't change. Like when you see them, you begin to wonder, did you really go into that labor room? Did you really breastfeed the child? Did you really go through the postpartum? Oh my God, their body never changed. And I would count that as a blessing, because people like us, you have to go into the labor room, you come out, you have to explode, then you have to come back together again and start working on yourself. It's a beautiful experience, although sometimes it tears many apart. It's not easy, but I really thank God for the grace and the motivation and the encouragement and everything that comes with it, because it will really stretch you. It will really bring out the best aspect of you, part of you that you can do with the part of you. It will bring it out. So let's dive right into it. Yeah, so here are a few things that really helped me get back in shape. At 100 kg, and after I went after the 3 months postpartum, I came to realize that this is not just going to be about you are going to calm down with time. I have to put in work. This is where I have to put in work. I had to put in time. I had to be conscious about it. In fact, my personal development started with it. I had to develop myself in that aspect in every area of my life, my prayer life, my study life, and otherwise. The way I eat, my meal portioning, everything changed. Yes, and it came about the weight loss journey. My weight loss journey, it was a very beautiful one. It's still a very beautiful one because it can be challenging. It can be sometimes, but you just have to keep going and going and going, which I am in it now. I'm goal is 65 kg, and right now your baby girl is weighing how many kg? 80 kg. But you know the funniest part of it is I once weighed 70 something kg, but now I don't know what's happening. Is it that the scale is faulty or what? All of a sudden I started weighing 83 kg, 83 points, and 83 kg I weighed it more like 4 months ago. Yes, what happened? I can't really say, but I had to follow the pros that say sometimes the scales can lie. They can't really tell you the effort you are making. You just have to keep putting in the effort and forget about the numbers you are seeing. And that has been I've continued my being consistent in my exercise and trying to portion my meals and all of it. And when I go to the scale, it's still telling me the same thing. Now I'm dishing the scale. I ain't gonna look at the scale anymore. I'm going to follow my instincts. I'm going to keep on making efforts, and I'm not going to give up, never. Okay, here are one of the things that really helped me lose up to 20 kg after I put to bed. I'll say number one is I had to accept it. Had to accept the fact that I needed to lose weight, and I didn't wait for anybody to tell me. In as much as everybody was telling me you are adding up, you are gaining weight, what's happening? You have to stop eating all of this. Yes, kind of pressure. I was getting this pressure, but I would say it didn't really push me. Funny enough, money did not even push me. Yeah, that's how bad it is. Money did not push me. I just had to push myself. I just had to, my spirit, myself, I had to just convince myself to do this thing. I had to convince myself that I needed it. I had to tell myself that you're not doing it for anybody. You're doing it for yourself. I had to tell myself that I'm not doing it for anybody's approval, not even my spouse, my partner's approval, because I'm doing this for myself. If I'm healthy for myself because at the end of the day, it's me. It's me. I'm living this life not with anybody. Anybody around me now is just a support system. This life is wholly me. It's me. So I have to do the best to be in shape. I have to do the best to be healthy, to be sound in order to fulfill all that I have to fulfill here on earth. And that was one of the things that pushed me to, start up or begin my weight loss journey. So I had to accept it. Number one, to accept that I was overweight and it was really affecting me. It was affecting me. I felt heavy. I didn't feel, I was not feeling myself. I wake up every day feeling so lazy, feeling so down, feeling like I need someone to carry me, someone to help me do some things, which I know I'm not that type. I'm not that type. I can do anything I want to do. If I want to help, I can ask for it. But to think that I wake up feeling that way, it was not an encouragement to me. So I had to start working on myself. I had to start, exercising. I started small. To be sincere, I started small. I started with wearing my gym wears, going to my sitting room because my sitting room was my exercise spot, going to my sitting room, sitting down there, tuning to the YouTube channel that I wanted to use their routine, tuning to it. I was using Grow with Joe, and I also used J and T, two couples, and Grow with Joe. She was so motivating and inspiring, so I used her channel. I'll just sit down, watch her. Sometimes I'll just follow her, and most times I'll just be looking at her. When I'm tired, I will just switch it over and go, and I'll mark that day as present. And that was one of those things that I just kept on going that way because I already know that I needed to do this. I needed to do this. So number two, After I accepted I needed to slim down, go down, number two, I had to get a meal plan. Yes, I had to start watching what I eat. I had to start cutting down food. I had to I had to start saying no to some things, like especially sugar intake. I drastically reduced my sugar intake. Like I went on a no sugar challenge, and it really helped me. It really helped me because I came to realize that almost everything we eat has sugar, and because it has sugar, when we take sugar so much, we end at the end of the day we depend on it. We depend on it in as much as we have natural sugar, foods that contain natural sugar, but we have to take it with caution. I learned all these things during the no sugar challenge. Do you know that almost everything in the market contains sugar? Mm, you wouldn't want to know. And if you want to know and you go into the market and start cross-checking every single thing, you check the ingredients, the label and all of it, you'll be like, whoa, we are living in the world of sugar. Yeah. So I had to start following a meal plan. The meal plan really helped me curtail my sugar intake, helped me curtail my carbohydrate intake, my protein and every other thing. Even those things I felt, even the fruits, there are quantities, it has measurements. There are quantities you have to take. You have to take a certain amount of fruit, not because it's fruit you should eat it all, so all those things, the meal plan helped me achieve it. Then number three, I had to consider sleeping well. With everything you do, if you don't sleep well, it's more like you're not doing anything, because the body needs to reset. The body needs to rest. It's more like running a machine all through and not switching it off for it to calm down. At the point I took my rest period and my sleeping period very important, very serious. So it really helped me. Sleeping made me, when I wake up in the morning, I feel energetic, I feel motivated, I feel inspired to do my exercise and do all the things I needed to do for the day. And number four, a lot of water. I took lots and lots of water, and I'm still taking lots of water. As a normal human being, we are expected to take a maximum of 3 liters of water, 2 liters of water. 2 liters of water, but in my own case I had to go as far as taking 4 liters of water, sometimes taking 3 liters of water, because the more you are taking water, the absorbed fat, the water is dissolving it and it's being flushed out through your urine, your sweat, or your excretion. Do you understand? It helps cleanse the kidney, it helps clean the gut, and it helps digestion. So taking water really helped me, and even it's the laziest way of losing weight, because it also made me research more. Taking water, drinking water, it's the easiest and the laziest way to lose weight. Number five, I had to do what? I had to stay off carbonated drinks. Anything that releases gas, I stopped it. Like, I couldn't believe I could do it. I stopped. I actually took something that released gas. That was on my birthday on the 13th of October. I was like, this is my birthday. I'm just going to be free. Let me just do this. And I was happy. I'm happy I did it. Of course, God. It's not easy. But that, by the way, I did it and I stayed off anything that has to do with carbonated drinks. It's not easy, but we did it. We did it. Like, I can't believe I did it and I did it. So the carbonated drinks, instead of I replaced it with water. Instead of taking carbonated drink, I take water. Even the yogurt. If you want to take yogurt, you have to take unsweetened. Unsweetened. Just imagine that kind of a thing. You have to take unsweetened yogurt. Imagine how sour it will be. But these are the things that really helped me. And another thing that helped me, I count as something that helped me was, in all the months that I did this thing, I considered a day out of those months, my day, I kind of see it as I allow myself to feel, I allow myself to, I lose guard so that I will know that one, that I am human and it all depends on me. It's all the decision for me to fail and the decision for me to win. It's on me. And I give room for such a thing so that it will be in my consciousness that this thing that I'm doing, that it all depends on me, that I'm either in it for good or I'm in it for nothing. And for me, for sure, I'm in it for good. And that is why I take it very serious. Even in my subconsciousness, I'm hearing something like, you have to take it easy. Cut down on this, cut down on it. You're taking sugar too much. You know that kind of thing where your spirit will be telling you, ah, auntie, remember you're in a journey, oh, you wouldn't want to lose God. That is it. So even though my husband sometimes he will be like, you are getting fat, oh, what is happening? I thought you're exercising. I'll be like, leave it for me. Things like that. But I really thank God that here I am. I can be able to say it and talk about it because it was not easy, and it's not easy. And these are a few things that helped me lose weight, and I believe and I hope that these things can help you as well, in as much as it's not easy, but you just have to give it your best. You just have to give it your all. See, losing weight after childbirth, trying to lose the water you've retained and all of it, trying to get back in shape, it's not easy. And allow yourself. See, the moment you start the journey, that doesn't mean it's going to be straight. See, you will fail and fail and fail, but through that failure, that is when you get the strength to stay, to be steadfast. That is when you get the strength to say, I want to do this, I'm not giving up on this. That is when you get the strength to say, this is what I want to do and this is what I will do. So don't give up. As a woman, if you're watching me, I want you to know that your body will definitely change immediately you put to bed. It's all about a consistent effort. See, some people are so lucky that within 5 months they get back in shape. People like us will continue working hard, will continue putting in effort till we get pregnant again. That's just it. It's best for you to realize it and start working towards it. So now I know this. I'm forever going to be conscious of what I eat, how I eat. That's just it. And it's not a bad thing. It's kind of a way of putting you, making you accountable for whatsoever that is happening in your life, making you accountable for whatever you are eating, your lifestyle, and all of it. I hope these tips helped you, and I hope you're willing to apply constant effort and consistency, that you are going to get that desired body again. Do not forget, I love you, but God loves you more. See you next time. Bye.